What's up, guys? We got a late night call for some rodents. So we can see some pretty big entry points on the left and the right side, weather stripping. The rodents have been getting in for the last couple days, and this time they chewed through this customer's electrical wiring harness. So she called us out after paying about $6,000 at the dealership. You can see that these entry points have been here for some time, and what happened was they were actually nesting under the undercarriage. With the heavy rains and the cold nights, this is definitely a place where rodents want to be. So what we're going to go ahead and do is do an exclusion. We're going to close off all these entry points. All right, now that we have everything organized, what we're going to do is we're going to start fastening the left and the right side down. So we're going to go ahead in here. We're going to see if I can open it. Nope, it's locked. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull this drawer out. And from there, we're going to get this nice long screw. This left side was the worst side. Definitely needed some TLC. So went ahead and took out that old nail. Went ahead, piloted a new hole. We're going to go ahead and put in a new fastener. This pan head screw is definitely going to make sure that this weather strip stays nice and flush. The nice part about this fastener is that it has some corrosion resistance, so it's going to stay for a long time. This customer's only asked for a 30-day warranty, right? We're giving her a good deal. Nice thumbs up. What we're going to do next is we're going to take this aluminum flashing. We're going to go ahead and use it to close off the previous entry point this critter was using. So we don't want it to chew back through, so we're going to put a nice metal piece right behind that old weather stripping. We're going to go ahead and try the measure once, cut twice method here. So we're going to go ahead and measure. And there it is, 2.5 inches. So we're going to come back to our flashing. We're going to go ahead and measure out 2.5 inches. And we'll be good from there. Hopefully you understand that was just a joke. We did measure once and we are going to cut once. I'm going to go ahead and score top and the bottom of this flashing. I'll go ahead and take my speed square and bend it over in a second. But from there, we'll go ahead and cut it in half. And we'll be able to put one on each side if need be. I just got this action camera. It clips onto my hat. I am pretty nervous doing this work. Just usually I am pretty thorough and relaxed. But because in my head, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, people are going to see what I'm doing. I'm just a little nervous, trying to figure out what's going on. I also have my flashlight in my teeth, clamped between my teeth. That way we can get some good video for you guys. So if you hear me breathing heavily, it's because I'm breathing through my mouth with a flashlight there. What I'm going to do now is add 3 screws. In a few minutes, I'll go ahead and replace these screws. Initially, I thought it'd be enough, but these 1/2 inch screws are not going to be able to last a long time. I'm going to go ahead and replace it with the wood screw, the pan head screw that I was using earlier. It's 2.5 inches long. It's going to give that customer just a much better service overall. So yeah, enjoy. The next step I'm going to be taking is drilling through the weather stripping and the flashing. That way I can attach rivets. I want to make sure that this is a nice sturdy connection. I can't just be pushed away by whatever rodents were coming through here or future rodents down the road. I also want to make sure that it's connected super solid. So these rivets are going to close front and back. There's not going to be any exposed screws. It's not going to scratch up the garage door. It's just going to be a really nice overall connecting point. After looking at the flashing, I definitely noticed that these 3 screws are not going to hold. So what I did is I backed them out. I put in this nice wood screw. It's going to give the customer a much better experience. And then I'm also just going to go ahead and start getting ready to put those rivets in. This is a pretty tight space right now. I'm partially under the car and also on my side, just trying to get these connecting screws in. In this industry, we get into some really weird places, but since it's nighttime, I just wanted to make sure our customer could be in her house, relax, knowing that everything's taken care of. And yeah, it's a little uncomfortable, but we took care of her. Here I am grabbing the rivet gun. I'm going to go ahead and start installing these rivets. At this point, it's about 9:50 p.m. So I'm pretty tired and pretty exhausted. We just wanted to make sure that, these rodents stop coming into this customer's house, stop getting into her garage and causing damage. So at this point, we're done. The customer's super happy. They're super satisfied. We just want to make sure that she feels peace at home, that she's not going to be stressed out. She is 98 years old, so any stress in her life right now is not going to help her out. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.